All right. All right. Anything?
What's the mood of the team right now?
I haven't seen them yet. So we took yesterday off. We took 2 days off. We have to because we have 4 games in 10 days, and we played 2 games this week, Sunday being the day we play normally take off. So we had to take 2 days off. And, I'm anxious to get back on the court today to get to work. As a staff, we've been doing a lot of preparation for UConn, even though we played them, just last week, a week and a half ago, I guess. But we'll see how it goes today.
When you play a team so close like that, is there, tough win, good win, you have to balance kind of, or talk more with your players on, hey, forget that. I know they're supposed to forget that game anyhow. But,
right.
It just seems so fresh in your mind.
I think
it's hard to put that.
It is, but I think what we have to do is, really evaluate the things that we didn't do well in that game and must do better, and try to anticipate things that they had success with, and do a better job of from a defensive standpoint, guarding them. We gave up 70 points in that game, I think. That's one of the few teams we've given up that many points to. So we've got to do a better job there. Cook blocked like an infinity number of shots. So we got to do a better job there, even though Martin's had a great game in the low post, and I'm sure they're going to do some things to try to take him away. So we got to be ready, anticipating that, and what we have to do to combat that. So there's a lot of, because you just played a team, you kind of can get back to it. But our guys know how tough a win that was at UConn. So I think we'll have great respect for UConn coming in here, and and we'll get their very best effort. I think they have a senior backcourt, which I have a lot of respect for, in Altariq and Vitale. And those guys have won a lot of games and have had great success in their careers. And then they've got a good young core in terms of guards that are really good. And I think a Cook is tremendous. And we did a really good job on Carlton, and that's going to be important that we do another good job on him, because I think he is a guy, because of his size, like Echenike, who we just played against, keeps the ball high, he gets angles, he's a good scorer in the low post.
You mentioned Martins, and with the way he's been playing lately, he said that he knew it was just a matter of time. When he was struggling, he knew that there was going to be, Did you feel that way as soon as he got going, he would be on the right track?
Yeah, and if we go back and we watch his whole career, I think he's been a slow starter his whole career from his freshman year on, and he's kind of got it going in conference play. It should be, it's kind of odd because you're playing better competition consistently in conference play, because I think he shot 62% last year in conference play. And we were hopeful, until it happens, you're hopeful that it gets to that. And my whole thing was in trying to get him to get his self-confident and playing that way was not bringing him off the bench. And let him kind of relax and see the game for a few minutes. And but now there's no question. I think I told you guys the other day, the 2 things I could point to our success over these last 6 games in a row, whatever it is Elijah emerges as a point guard in terms of taking control, and then Martin's play. It just opens up things for your point guard in year 5, man. Opens up things for a lot of guys, and those 2 guys have improved big time since Christmas.
Martin said he really embraced that. What does that say about him that, he's a senior and, I know, like you say, it doesn't matter you're starting, but still that's something that's different for a guy to have to really embrace.
It is, and I think, and I give Martin a lot of credit when when you talk to someone, a senior, like this is going to help you. Let's see if it does, and that he would trust that, and like you said, but he's embraced it, and that's why he's given himself a chance to probably play well. And he's going to play his 30 minutes a game. It doesn't matter if you get your name called out and your picture on the big TV screen up top. You're going to play your minutes. And I think when you know that, and you're comfortable with who you are, it doesn't matter, and that shows a lot of maturity in Martins.
With a streak like this, how much do you change in practice? Do you become superstitious at all? Something you eat? I mean, like, how do you keep the guys even keeled to, keep it one game at a time?
You constantly got to keep talking to them. I think we more so than some years in the past, we've been pretty consistent with our practice, and there's some things that we do every day. We always do, and that's been different this year than some years past, and I think that's helped us. And so there will be things we'll do consistently every day throughout the year. But I think the more we talk to our guys and we talk about where we're at, we're consistently, because they're getting information, they're reading stuff from other people, so we want them to get good information from the locker room. And so I think we got to spend more time continually talk to our guys about where we're at, what's up next, how we got to attack it, how we got to stay focused, and we don't waver in that. And we as a staff are very consistent with that.
Do you tell the team to ignore the outside noise, because obviously they're getting attention, national media with Joyner's shot, and then just getting closer to that top 25 mark? I mean, how do you keep them just focused on? And
I think we do just that. We kill the noise. We kill the noise early in the year. When the noise wasn't as good, when the noise becomes good, just kill it, because you can't worry about what you can't control. And what people say, you can't control that. So all you can focus on, I think the really good teams focus on, is what you can control, and that's what you do within that 94 feet and how you practice, how you prepare yourself. And we put all of our attention and focus on that, we give ourselves a chance. And I think once you get distracted and you start to play into those things, and you lose your focus a little bit. And I think it's important we try to help our guys with that, because it's common sense that they're gonna now you have success and you're gonna you look at everything, and rightfully so. But we got to really continue to interject to them that let's focus on what we got to do within this locker room.
Also, going off of that, how has Lawson's game improved? Like having big shots at big moments throughout this season.
He's in a slump a little bit right now. So obviously, but I think Lawson knows we trust him, and I think he's right now. He's made some. His numbers overall probably better, but in league play he's not shooting as well. But I don't want him to put so much emphasis on his shooting. I'd rather him put emphasis on the other things he can do to consistently do to help us win, because the shooting will come and go, and which it does for all players. But I think sometimes some guys get caught up and let that be the only thing you do, and that becomes a distraction what you can do to help us win. I want him to get back to focus on doing those things, because that's where he's been really good, and being consistent on that end of the court defensively and execution on offense. And but he's in a little bit of a slump now shooting the ball, but I'm not concerned with that. I want him to continue to do what he needs to do to help us win.
He's had some big rebounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Critical spots in the game.
Right. So those are the types of things we need him to really focus on, just defending, rebounding, transition defense, getting back, because rise of shots is important. So he I don't want too much emphasis on it, because I think he gets a little worried about the fact he's not shooting well, and that's a distraction. I don't want him to do that. Just, dude, you're very you're important doing the other stuff. That's what you do. You're a glue guy, and just continue to do those things.
You've had some memorable games against UConn.
Mm-hmm.
What has it been like having them in the league now that they're on their way out?
Oh, it was great. Obviously they were important to the American Conference. When this league was formed, and obviously I think it's the national UConn. We lose a little bit there. But we had some great games. We've had some great games with them, I think my first year they were coming off a national championship. So UConn is UConn, and we're going to miss that brand. But it's been fun. It's been fun. I know they're an important part of the formation of the American Conference.
Back to the ignoring the noise thing you're talking about earlier, I think a lot of us thought you guys were probably going to be ranked after this week. Silver shooting votes, which is good. But were you surprised by that at all? Do you even care? Do you pay attention to it?
I don't care. I mean, I know, I mean, it is what it is. You just got to keep winning. Worry about what you can control. And I'll let Kelly fight for us.
Hey, I gave up my vote. I don't have to vote anymore. I don't have to deal with it. Dickie V, though,
Yeah.
is your highest
Yeah.
the last 2 weeks.
Mhm.
I mean, that's a guy who I think he knows.
Yeah, he knows basketball. He watches a little bit. I think over his 60 years, probably in the business. Coach is a good man, and I'm sure he has a good feel for it. But hey, we just got to keep winning. You just got to keep winning it. We got a great stretch here with UConn, and then we go to Florida. We got to Florida 2 straight weekends, and those are such big games. And but UConn Thursday is a huge game. I mean, and that's all you can do is just keep winning.
We talked about it a little bit in post game. How about the atmosphere that was here?
It's terrific.
On Saturday. It was awesome.
Awesome. I mean, our fans were terrific, and our student section was outstanding, and I felt like we were. I know they had some fans here, but our fans were louder, and I thought just awesome. I mean, they were great, and I know our players appreciate it. I know they helped us win, and hopefully we can hold off the weather and have a good crowd in here on Thursday again, and I know that they'll be energized and as they were in that ball game, and that was as good as it's been in here since I've been here.
I don't know if you talked about it much. I'm sure you've seen the picture of you from the Wichita guy. What were we doing? Did your hand in your pocket? So,
Well,
I was a little confused what we were doing.
See, okay, superstitious. We're talking about superstitious. I have something I hold in my hand, in my pocket always, and it just caught me with my hand in my pocket, and that's just like a matter of fact, I got it in my pocket right now. But I hold a cross in my pocket, so I had my hand in my pocket, and the shot goes in. I don't know what I was doing or thinking. I'm pretty mild mannered most of the time, but the emotions of that shot was pretty emotional. I mean, I had some emotion, but I always hold my hands in a pocket.
Okay, so this is a lot of new information. The cross. How long have you been doing? Is that just in like
No,
late?
I do it all the time. So I have a prayer list. I put it as like a little thing, and it's in there. Like I write my prayers down on a little piece of paper, and I put it in there. I hold it in my pocket.
Like the whole game, or
No.
just like late?
At times.
At times when you feel like you need it.
Yeah, when I need it. It's a little bit too much information for you guys right now. Now you killed my superstition.
I think it's really interesting. Do you think other coaches do stuff like that, or that is a you thing?
I don't know. I don't know what other people do.
How long have you been doing that?
Doing pretty good. See, it take 6 years for you guys to notice it.
So,
Did you make the cross or?
No. It's a cross. It's a gift. My wife gave it to me. Faith moves mountains. So that's it. That's new information.
I didn't know.
So on the side, I have a little piece of paper. I write my prayers down, and I put them in there. And
You write them like.
yeah, they're scripted on this. If I had a little pen, I'd pull it out and show it to you.
So it changes. Is that like
Year
a
to
daily
year.
thing,
No,
or like a?
year to year. Year to year. I can't get it out, but
No, you don't have to get out.
yeah.
That's
So
interesting.
yeah, so I hold
So
it.
that's what it's intended for. You put your prayers in.
Mm-hmm. And it's everything. It's not just. It's about everything.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I just hold on to it. I do it during the game. Time to time.
That's good. I didn't know that.
Good catch.
Well, I didn't know maybe your hand got stuck because you're celebrating.
No. I was like probably like boy, if you could help me, Elijah, throw that ball in the hoop, that'd be great. No.
What are the odds of you and Dan Hurley getting ejected 2 years in a row in this game?
Oh, there's never. I'm gonna be so good. As a matter of fact, up there, the referee kept saying, "Hey, Frank, please stay in the box." I said, what are you talking about? It was nothing. I'm not. Like, it was really, we're going to, like, jump out the box and go after each other. Yeah, I mean, I was like, I said, look, I'm always going to be in the box. He said, just please work with me on that. I was like, I'm in the box now. Come on. I'm not going to run out the box. But yeah, we're great. So.
Because you guys made up after that.
It was never nothing to make. I mean,
know, but-
yeah. We talked. We talked after the at halftime of the game. So I mean, I've seen Danny in the summer, and we talked about it. We talked about probably both of us having some boxing gloves the next time we go play, and so we joked about it. So, but no, it was not what it portrayed to be.
Everything's
After,
different on TV.
after that, Coach, I believe you two of you went from your locker rooms and spent time down just
Back in the
visiting
back,
with each
just
other.
talking about like what happened. What did just happen? I was like, well, you were out the box and I was in my box, and yeah, I did. Just let me. All right, what are we gonna say? All right, man. I'm gonna just say, hey, there's nothing. Yeah, we did talk about it.
That was pretty weird.
But no, and then we, it was. I'm sure the officiating crew were talking about it because I was asked a couple times. I mean, please stay in the box. I was like, what are you talking about? That was all forgotten. I'm not doing anything. But Danny's the same way. Danny's gonna coach. Here's one thing I do know. Danny's gonna coach his way, and I'm gonna coach my way, and that's the way it is. He's gonna do what he wants to do and how he does it, and I respect that. So. Good? Guys, appreciate you.